literally make you hungry. This lady has a wonderful story to tell. So she's been baking pies for the Indiana State Fair for more than a half a century.
Yeah, and this weekend marks another milestone for her. Fox 59's Gabby Gonzalez has her inspirational story of overcoming challenges. Gabby.
Mary Alice Collins plans to be here tomorrow to deliver a dozen of her pies, but what it took this year to continue this long-standing tradition shows just how determined this former master baker truly is. Inside this Markleville home,
hopefully I've got it turned up high enough.
A husband and wife are busy with the labor of love.
Don't want it to scorch on the bottom.
Filling, crimping, and baking pies for the Indiana State Fair for the 57th year. The two have been married for just as many.
Butter is better, that's right.
But this time around, Darl Collins is taking the lead.
I love to help her out, but I don't like the responsibility of living with the results if they're bad.
Many pointing out they're a couple cooking up inspiration.
Without him, I couldn't have made it this far this year, but we do it together. We feel that it's a teamwork.
A team tested since last summer after an infection landed Mary Alice in the hospital. Doctors making the seriousness of her condition clear.
She either will lose her organs and lose her life, or she will lose her fingers and her feet.
They opted for the latter and coped with the life-changing effects. Then just 2 months ago, she was diagnosed with ovarian cancer.
We have lived the vows of the wedding.
That's for sure.
Still, Mary Alice refusing to allow that to put an end to her more than 5 decades-long baking career.
There's nothing too hard if you put your mind to it.
Now their baking routine starts with Darl putting on Mary Alice's prosthetic legs.
She's had drive since I've known her.
Followed by the two spending hours in the kitchen together.
It's something that being married for 57 years is something that you grow together and you do for each other.
And while Mary Alice adapts to the changes,
I cannot lift the pan with my hand. It's just too heavy.
Her husband is there to take over when the tasks become just too tough.
Darl, won't you come and stir this just a little bit?
The two still manage to find the joy.
This is taste testing.
In these simple moments, laughter giving Mary Alice the motivation to push through her limitations.
I tell myself, I can do it. I can do it. It's not going to get me completely down.
Unwilling to bake her last pie just yet. And Mary Alice says she's serious about her pies, but that this year it's not about what ribbons they take home, simply about making it back here for another fair season with the pies she loves to bake. Reporting from the Indiana State Fair, I'm Gabby Gonzalez. Back to you.
That's making me hungry.
Yeah, even with the rain, those pies.
Right.